Vingolfs Blessing is a continuous spell card. When this card is activated, you can send one light fairy monster from your deck to the graveyard. Fairy monsters you control gain 100 attack for each fairy monster in your field and graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one level 4 or lower fairy type monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect of Vingolfs Blessing once per turn. You can only activate one Vingolfs Blessing per turn. This is a continuous spell card which is meant to support fairy type monsters just generally, but it requires emphasis on light attribute fairy monsters, so you're looking at the Valkyries would benefit from this, and it aligns very much within what they do. As soon as this card's activated, you then Foolish Burial one of your light fairy monsters from your deck to graveyard. That'll make it easy to recover those monsters back onto the field, and hopefully they will then have their own abilities. There are a few monsters within the fairy types that cannot be special summoned and have to be just summoned by either their own card text or summoned normally before they can actually be revived, so keep that in mind. Fairy monsters you control gain 100 attack for each fairy monster in your field and graveyard. This is fantastic for archetypes where fairy type monsters are particularly weak and build upon having monsters in the graveyard. So in the case of the Valkyrie archetype, that gains kind of small boosts anyway. There is a monster that actually, there's a couple of monsters that gain some sort of boost. The first one is Dritte, which gains 200 attack points for each banished monster your opponent has. So there's that boost, and I believe there is another one which is also within the archetype, but it's pretty small. I think it only has like 800 attack points, and that boosts up your other Valkyrie monsters 200 times the number of banished monsters in your opponent's banished pile, so that's also quite good. The more of these fairy type monsters you happen to have in the graveyard, the more of these small incremental bonuses actually help to recover and boost those cards up. And if this card happens to be sent to the graveyard, so for example with the previous monster, that could be responded to with this card, you can then bring out a level 4 or lower fairy monster from your graveyard. Only concern with that is that with one of the Valkyrie monsters, I believe it's the one with like 100 attack and 2000 defense, that one only gets its special summon effect when it's special summoned through the effect of a Valkyrie type card. This isn't classified as such, and unless its wording actually changes, it won't apply to the archetype as a natural change to it.